Hey party people, it is the holiday season and today we're going to be visiting every Lego store in New York City. I'm here with Ross.
Good morning, Crusty Crew, and we're also here with Nick,
Hi
the
there.
winner of Lego Masters Season Trace. Pretty exciting stuff. We have all the best guests here. All right, let's go look at some Lego.
All right, this is absolutely stunning. We just got to the Rockefeller Lego store. There is a line. They're about to open. I believe it's like 9:55 right now. They open at 10. And they have the cutest holiday display in here. They have all of these different presents hanging. And then they have a full-on winter village on display in here. This is beautiful. They had something similar at our local Lego store made all out of white, but I haven't seen it in blue yet. So this is really such a treat. I love the attention to detail as well. They lit up all of the buildings. And then there's also this thing here. This is a scoreboard between London and New York, and you can throw snowballs. So here I am standing, there's a sensor. And I think I use my hand and kind of throw snow. I'm getting ready. I'm not good at this. Okay, I got one. You guys get the point. It's interactive, so you're actually competing live against somebody in London. Oh, one more. Nailed it. Someone else is trying it as well. I think this is the first time they've ever done something like that, so it's really exciting to kind of experience it. But then over on this side of the Lego store, they have two huge winter displays that are fully customized for the holiday season. There's this giant winter display, and I'll show you some footage of it at night as well because it is really beautiful. And then over here, they have a cute little winter, it's not made out of Lego, but it's like a backdrop of a Lego city kind of in the winter time. And then these giant candy canes. I love that they actually use these Technic pieces, but like, you know, obviously mega scale. And then just looking at all of the different size Christmas trees here is really fun to see. I just wish that I could take that. Like, how do I get that home? Like, I want that. Why can't I buy that? And then a giant Yeti in the cave. So cute. So now I joined Nick and Ross over in line, and they have the same snowball thing over here as well, which is really cute. And there's the free gift as well. So if you spend over $150 right now, you get this really beautiful carriage with a horse. There's also a minifig factory inside, so we'll have to check that out. And then over here, it's not made out of Lego, but it's like giant plastic Lego bricks. But that guy over there is throwing snowballs as well as this person. There's lots of really cute lighting on here. This is such a fun display. I didn't expect to see such a wonderful holiday display outside Lego. This is really awesome.
It is a wonderful time of the year.
All right, y'all, now we are next in line to head inside.
Lego.
Hype, 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 hype. Cool, thank you. Wow, this store is always incredible to see. I've only been here once before, and I'm just blown away by all the incredible Lego models. I am so happy right now. This is incredible. There's so many huge builds in here. Let me show you everything. We'll start with probably the most boring thing. It's just a giant red brick. But over here, this was not here last time. We have a giant Lego built Santa standing on some presents and a cape. Is that a cape behind him? Superhero Santa. I love that. I love that there are some holiday themed decorations in here. That makes it so much fun. And then this whole wall is holiday themed with all of the presents and the snowy winter village.
Look, they added candy canes.
Yeah, there's even candy canes. They also have an incredible stock right now of sets, like all of these Disney ones here, the Hogwarts Express, Gringotts. I would love to get this set eventually. And then over here, there's so many displays, but something interesting about these is that you can actually like reach inside and touch things. I'm not gonna do that because they're probably kind of gross and very dusty.
Or where the mini dolls go.
Oh no, it wasn't mini dolls in here.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
minifigures.
Where the minifigures go.
They are gone.
Rip.
This one is kind of falling apart, but it is kind of cool that you are able to like interact with it, I guess, but I guess that's just the price they pay for, you know, not putting a lid on it. And then down here's the Up House. This is one of my favorite sets of the year. The balloons on top are so cute. I just wish that there were maybe a few more, but the minifigures are gone on all of these, unfortunately. Oh, and then here's a few more of these sets from Lego Friends and Dreams. This one's probably one of my favorite Lego Friends sets that ever came out. It's Botanical Garden. We actually bought two of these and we combined them to kind of fill in the back because it's kind of hard to see, but it is open. And then something me and Ross were thinking about getting this trip to kind of commemorate the occasion is a Lego architecture set. Now check it out. Look at that little tiny, what, micro figure? Is that what they're called? It's the Statue of Liberty. So we'll probably be leaving with this set today. I've never bought an architecture set, so this will be my first one ever. Ooh, does she blink?
I thought she did something.
She looks amazing. I love this build. Looking over this way, it's some more of the icons and Lego Ideas sets. The black boxes all look so nice next to each other. And look at this one here. I have my eye on this set. I really want to get this. If we weren't traveling right now and I had unlimited space, I would definitely be buying this because it is beautiful. And there's two different gift with purchases going on right now. But I just don't have space for this giant box. This would be my entire carry-on. Looking down this way, it's kind of surprising they still have this one in stock, the Alpine Lodge. This is a beautiful build and I just think it's kind of fun having an outhouse. I don't know why, it's just something I never thought would happen out of Lego. I've never seen it at least. Oh, and once again, here's the picture of the free gift with purchase. So we're gonna try to get that today, or maybe not. We'll see. I don't know how much space we have in our luggage.
None.
And then this way they have all the different Lego flowers that recently came out. The tiny plants are some of my favorites Lego has ever made, but the new Lego roses were just revealed earlier today, and those might be on top for me. I don't know. I'll have to see them built and in person, but these are just so beautiful. I love them.
I need some bigger parts, but they're really high up.
I'm kind of the go-to guy for things like that.
Let's go.
So yeah, they're on a pab adventure. Anyways, over here we have this ticket collector from the New York subway. That's pretty exciting. And it's a little Lego map showing you where the Lego store is. That is helpful. Thank you. And the sign's kind of funny as well. For your safety and the safety of others, don't jump the subway, and it's like a minifigure. And then over here they have a giant taxi cab. This is so cool. There's really something everywhere you look in this store. We have Wonder Woman up there, some street signs made out of Lego. Even the sign up there for the subway to Times Square station is made out of Lego bricks. I'm pretty overwhelmed. This place is awesome, but now I'm probably gonna catch up with Ross and Nick and see how they're doing on the pad wall, but also just like check out everything on the stairs, because look at this. The stairs are all made out of Lego bricks. We have this giant, I think this is the Ghostbusters headquarters. And over here we have some Broadway signs. It's a full-on experience here. I'm like immersed in the world of Lego. I love this. And then right upstairs above the elevator, there's another subway sign. We have the Ghostbusters over on this side. Here's a better view from the other side. Here's the Ghostbuster builds up there, as well as some other giant builds, the Ghostbusters HQ, and then lots of Broadway and street signs over on this side. It looks like this guy over here is robbing it. That's gotta be money in his bag. Here's a whole lineup of creator sets and Emmett on the fire extinguisher. There's lots of fun objects around this Brick Lab advertiser, and we actually did that last time we were here. It was a really cool experience. Essentially what the Brick Lab is, you're able to digitize a Lego build, and it shrinks down into this like Lego metaverse kind of thing. You're surrounded by like immersive things on the walls that you can touch. It's like projected on every wall. It's a weird experience, so it's kind of hard to describe it. This is the only store in the world to experience it. So last time we were here, we did it, and we might do it again this year with Nick. He won Lego Masters, so I'm pretty sure he'll be able to come up with something really cool to build. My build last year was not great, honestly. And then along the back wall, we have Mario and Luigi, and their eyes kind of light up and blink. I don't know if there's any like interactive components here, but they do look really fun. They have this saxophone guy over here. There's 11,000 bricks in the build, and I love all the little sticker details along the bottom as well. Looking along this side of the Ghostbusters HQ, they have some people hanging out the windows, and then some cats in there that need to be saved. That one kind of looks, is that a cat? It looks like a little baby sheep. I assume that's a cat. That's got to be a cat. Wait, there's actually cats everywhere. The firefighters rescuing one of the cats, and then this grandma over here has another cat. Okay, I bumped into Nick. What did you find so far?
So I went for some BAM.
Nice.
So we got some trees there, which I think could be cool for some like mocks.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a little torso here that says New York on it, which is cute. So went for that too. And then just some other interesting parts I hope will be good for builds.
Yeah, I think so. You got some good stuff.
We need to go get the big parts.
Oh yeah, we gotta go do that.
Yeah.
I feel like a silly goose here. So the other day we were at the Lego store down in Orlando, Florida, and I saw that they had these two sets and they both came out December 1st.
Yeah.
And on the back, they like are supposed to pair with another set. So this one's supposed to pair with this Nether Bastion set, and this one's supposed to pair with the Turtle House.
Yeah.
And I asked them if they had it, and the guy was like, no, they're sold out. And I was like, oh, bummer. So I thought, okay, when I'm in New York, I'll get them. Well, then same thing happened. They only had these two. And it got me thinking, wait a minute. I don't even think that set's out yet. I looked it up. Turns out it's not even on LegoShop.com yet. It's on the back of the box. It's not on Lego Shop.
Wow.
Very interesting conundrum.
Yeah, what's going on there?
So I guess I have to wait till January 1st for those.
Okay, so now Ross is gonna help out Nick finding some pab on the top, because yeah, the wall here is actually pretty tall. I'm 5'10", so like this is where my eye line is. I can't reach that high. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to get up there. Yay. But now let me show you some of the pieces on the pad wall, because they actually have a really good selection here today. So they have some green slopes. I love these pieces. I love that color green. That's exciting. And I saw Nick get a bunch of these into his cup. So I should probably do the same. I have a winter village going on at home, and the whole base needs to be white, and I'm running out of pieces. So I might pick up a cup today. We will see. There's also these pieces. It's one of my favorite Lego colors, and it's a tile, which is my favorite type of element. So maybe we will look at those later. They have some of these washing machine pieces. I call them washing machines because they look like washing machines. There's some 2x2 bricks as well. These are really useful for mills, but I always feel bad using them in mills because of the color. It's like such a nice color. I don't want it to be hidden beneath the city.
Hey, it's the hay piece.
These are actually useful. Maybe we should get some.
I think that was the last straw for Nick.
He's not gonna want to hang out with us anymore, Ross. I did like a little fall festival build in the Lego City this year, and I realized that these are very useful pieces, so I will keep those in mind as well. There's also some purple plates, some nougaty plates, yellow plates. These are kind of nice, these giant thick brick pieces, the circles. I don't know what I would do with those. Maybe like build a Christmas tree on it. I'm not sure. And then these purple leaves are some of my favorites. I love anything like leafy, floral. And I actually found these recently. So I bought like a full cup of those. Otherwise I'd be buying some today. And for the rest of it, it's really hard for me to get up there. So I will just kind of pan over it so you can see what kind of selection they have. It's pretty good. I'm honestly really impressed with their selection at this store. Looking to the other side though, I feel like this selection's even better. These are some of my favorite Lego pieces. And our local store actually just got a lot of these. So we filled up 2 or 3 cups. Ross was like, what are you doing with those? Why do you need so many? But they are some of my favorites. I use them so quickly. And these are nice for lamp posts. You kind of use them as the light. So these are actually really useful pieces. I'm really happy seeing those here. These are good as well. We're working on tree builds in the city, so those might come in handy.
Check out what I found. Blast from the past. We got the Dr. Jane Goodall. It is still here. I remember seeing this earlier this year. They actually have a lot of gift with purchases. We'll show you a little bit. But yeah, there's like the ice skating rink, I think. There's the one with that weird looking reindeer. There's a lot going on.
They have some purple cheese slopes. Some of these little icicle kind of snowflake pieces, and then more greenery. Y'all know how much I love the greenery. That's so fun. There's some white tiles, some tan jumper plate. Yeah, I feel like this side is actually the winning side between the two. There's so many good pieces here. And sorry I can't show you higher up. I am 5'10". I'm not short, but this wall is just huge. So yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised at how good the pick-a-brick wall is here. I feel like last time we were here, it just wasn't as good. I don't know what it was. And then over here, there's the minifigure factory. There's this giant table with a bunch of screens. And what you do is you have a box. I guess you have to go talk to someone. You get a box, you go buy it, and you come over here and you can personalize it and then print it out. And it's so fun. They have all of these different exclusive prints here. They have the Lego store 5th Ave, which is actually pretty awesome. And then just lots of fun little food and accessories. I like that one there, the little baseball one. That's pretty cool. So Ross mentioned some gift with purchases earlier. So here they all are on the shelves. This one I think was from 2021. Did I get that right? Wow, I am so good. It is 2021. And this one had like the really wonky looking reindeer. It was brick built, but they just came out with the Santa Battle Pack that had like molded reindeer. So it was kind of weird seeing a brick built one. I think it has more character, but I like the molded ones better. Oh, and here's the Minecraft section. Ross has already been through this area, or I guess it's rather like Minecraft and gaming, because I do have the Horizon tall neck set over here. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Ross, but all of a sudden he's just like full on Minecraft fan. He loves this stuff, and he always keeps up with like the Lego news about what's coming soon with Minecraft. So he's pretty excited that he found some of the sets here today. And along this side over here, there's a lot of these open cases again with like the Technic and Creator sets. These are not nearly as dusty as the ones that I saw downstairs, but it's still such a fascinating thing that they just like leave them open. Oh, and then the holiday wreath as well. So my sister-in-law saw this and she was like, wait, that's actually really cute. I like this. And I feel like it's like one of the first botanical sets, you know? It's a giant Christmas wreath. I'm surprised like more people don't have this. I don't see too many people talking about this anymore. It is an older set, so I guess that makes sense. But it looks so good on display, so I might get that for Liz at some point. I feel like she would enjoy that. And then over here they have a whole selection of kind of smaller sets and keychains. I think these are really cute. They look kind of not great. I don't think the box art designers did them any justice with this, honestly, because they look so much better in person. But I do like that they show them kind of like naked on the back before they're all decorated. My mom has a few of these on her tree and they look really, really cute. Oh, and then down here, I don't think I've seen these yet. What are these? These are like these new Lego birds. I love this. Look how cute this is. The little eggs. Are those like Easter eggs or are they just multicolored eggs? I don't know, but either way, I like this.
All right, so Nick was pointing out this set to me.
This guy in particular, I was building it like just last week and I was blown away. Like this part is angled, this part is angled, this part is like attached in the strangest way, the front angling. Like there are so many things in the way that this is all constructed that I was just like constantly having my mind blown. So
wow, okay.
If you really want an awesome technical build and like a great way to learn some cool techniques, this set I feel like would be one I'd recommend.
That looks super
now.
cool.
Yeah.
He's got me like, hi. I'm like, should I get 2 champions? And then while we were here, I was also checking out this one. I don't know. This one's been piquing my interest a lot lately, mostly because of the remote control aspect. And I think it'd be really fun to kind of like learn how motors work a little bit better.
I mean, something like you would always want as a kid, right? Like
yeah,
super
exactly.
sweet remote control car.
I've heard it's actually really good off-road. Like it handles very well. There's a lot of suspension. Like I think it's individual suspension per tire. That's
wow,
cool.
okay, yeah. Man, now I'm interested in this. Now I kind of want that. Man, Nick said it was cool.
So how do you feel about 8 wide speed?
I like the 8 wide. More room for more techniques is way better.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
I'd have to agree. It looks weird in the Lego City, but otherwise, fine.
This store is also kind of fun because there's so many different unique New York things. I feel like unique New York is one of those like tongue slip things, so I'm actually surprised I just said that properly. It's cool seeing stuff like this here. It says New York on the side. These are kind of fun too. They're so tiny. They're like the little Lego postcards, and they are 3D, but they come with so many different features from each of the cities. I have the Australian one. I think I have Paris. It's just a cool concept, but then they also have this yellow taxi, and it's like, you know, it's very iconic New York City taxi cab. But now I think we're getting close to checking out, so let me grab the set that we are after today, our little architecture memorabilia New York City set. Oh, here's a bunch of the Star Wars stuff. This is kind of cool seeing it all here. We're in line to check out now, but it's kind of cool, like right along this wall here in the checkout line, there's more Lego that you can look at, as well as more of these gift with purchase sets. I assume they didn't sell that well. I don't know why they have so many still. They're beautiful. And it's some of the Disney brickheads and botanicals as well.
It's fun actually looking at these, so seeing all the buildings, and what's cool is there's the Flatiron building, which that's where we're going to next.
Yeah, super excited. We just checked out. Nick got his stuff. We got our set.
Elevator hall.
Good job, Ross. Oh, wow. That was so fun. I got my Lego. On the way to the other Lego store, we decided to stop at the Nintendo store because it was like a block and a half away. They had a lot of really interesting merch, and I loved this Mario Kart. I think it was actually drivable. But it's always fun just kind of stopping in the Nintendo store. I don't think I've ever actually bought anything there, but it's fun to look. And then after that, we found some authentic New York pizza, or at least that's what, you know, Google reviews told us. It was really good. We were all happy. All right, we just made it to the Flatiron building. It is right behind us, and I think it's under construction because there's stuff all over it. And it's really cute. There's like a whole winter market kind of thing going on over here. They have all sorts of really nice vendors, and the decorations are really pretty here. But now let's take a look at the Lego store displays because they have all sorts of winter decorations in the windows. It doesn't look like the displays are as festive as what we saw in Rockefeller Plaza, but they do have a lot of new sets on display, such as the Gringotts Bank and then the new Orient Express. Again, this is something I really want for my Lego City. I think it would be so beautiful going through the mountains. And then here we have Hocus Pocus. I love that the set is fully enclosed. It's probably one of my favorite sets of the year. And then the Avengers Tower. Before coming to New York, I bought this set and I just haven't had time to build it yet. So I'm really excited to go home to finally start building it. It looks so good. But then just over this way, they have a giant mural in here, and I don't believe that this has changed since the last time we were here, but to be fair, I don't blame them. I don't think I would change this either. It looks like a lot of work. But it's basically depicting what we're seeing here. So there's the Flatiron building, there's the red brick building, and if we turn around, the Flatiron, red brick, there's the coffee spot, and over there in the park, there's places for you to drink coffee. And then there's the clock that we saw earlier on the street. So this whole thing is beautiful. It's really fun getting to see it again. And then here we have our Statue of Liberty. This one is a little bit different than the Rockefeller Plaza one because the eyes don't move. Like there's no automation in this. It's just pure classic Lego. I love it. So this is only the first part of the mural though. Over here, it does continue. So this thing is actually massive. It's really impressive. Here we have Uptown in the Bronx, so a subway sign. That's us when we ride the subway. We're usually pretty happy. We don't have public transport in Texas, or at least nothing to this caliber. So we're always thrilled when we're here getting to ride the subway. And then, yeah, essentially just a bunch of different New York references. I think later today, after checking out this Lego store, we're gonna head over to the Statue of Liberty because I don't think Ross has ever seen it.
I also really want to see Ellis Island because my family immigrated through Ellis Island. They actually like messed up my last name really bad. So I want to go see if I could like find anything about my family heritage there.
But then finally in this last window here, we have 3 different mosaics of a taxi cab, Empire State Building, and then the Statue of Liberty. It looks like they only have the mosaic maker, which I'm not really too interested in doing. I don't need a mosaic of my face or my husband's face. We're okay. We don't need that. But then finally, let's check out this front window because we have not seen this yet. So this is a different display than they had at Rockefeller. That one was blue, this one's white. But I do believe that this is the same kind of style display that they have in our local Austin, Texas Lego store. So I guess like the Lego model builders just made a bunch of these for stores all over the country. It looks really nice. I love the little Ferris wheel design too. Now I think it's time for us to head inside. Let's do it. Hello. Awesome. So I didn't see this sign outside. They have the ornaments if you spend $70 or more. They have this horse-drawn carriage for $150 or more. And then down here it says a gift to match every interest. I think Ross is going to try to scan it to see what that means.
It just takes me to the Lego website.
Oh, okay. Over here, I remember seeing this last time we were here and I loved it. It is so cool. It has a whole history of Lady Liberty in Madison Park that you can read about. And it's neat seeing all the different murals along the base here, and it's all made out of Lego. Like this huge giant thing here is 100% brick built. I like this guy here, the top hat. He's looking pretty cool. Oh, and then this over here is really cute. I love when the Lego employees put together different little displays in store that aren't like official sets, or like they'll combine sets to make something really interesting. These are just a bunch of the Lego flowers as a bouquet. I love that. On this side, you can see some of the gift with purchase sets in person, actually built. Here's the horse-drawn carriage, and then the 3 ornaments. It's kind of fun that you can like mix and match the colors too. On the back of the box for this set, they show different examples of that, so I think that's really creative. And then this is fun. I love the giant present kind of thing going on here. Inside, you can see 2 different modulars, the brand new Natural History Museum, as well as the Jazz Club. There's a giant Lego dinosaur inside, and I love the story here where the dog stole the bone. So now let's go back in time a little bit. This is gonna be fun. So here's a whole mural of, I guess, life in New York through time. Like this is the whole present day, and then back to 1859. This is all Lego built. Even the mural behind it, like the whole backside of it, all Lego. And it continues back this way too, 1853, 1839, and then the 1700s where there's farmers and a chicken. It's really neat seeing this giant mural here and like all of these displays, because at a lot of Lego stores, there's very similar builds. Like the dragon is kind of a common theme through the Lego stores, but this whole mural behind me with like the New York through time is something completely unique to this store. So it's just kind of special to see that. But the dragon is also really cool to see. It kind of like loops around there. It kind of goes through the wall, and then a little sighting there with the tail way on that end. Let me show you the rest of the builds now. Here we have, it looks like a construction worker. I think that's what's going on here. I'm not actually sure what he's holding. Over on this side, we have a giant Gandalf. Some of the Lego friends with their cat Churro. Their names are Autumn and Leo. And because I am in New York City, directly coming from Disney World, I figured I should show off some of the Disney sets here. They have lots of them built and on display here. Here's Agrabah, some of the Disney brickheads in the Haunted Mansion. Over here we have a lot of Disney princess sets, and then the Wish, Disney Castle, and Peter Pan. But then y'all, don't judge me. I feel like I haven't seen this set yet, but it looks so cute. I know it's Duplo. I don't really purchase Duplo because what am I gonna do with it, you know? We do actually use little blocks like this to help in the Lego City, just like build up volume and mass for mountains and stuff like that. But just look at these, look at the figures, look at the printing, the little bridge, the van. This is really adorable. I've not seen this yet. And they also have the Duplo Castle here. Something kind of cool right now is we were at Disney and they had this set there marked down to $60. So it was 40% off. And then if you have an annual pass, you get 20% off of that as well. So it was like $40 total for a $100 Duplo set. So if anyone's like going to Disney soon and they want this, check it out. And also here it is built. Okay, I don't even think I noticed this last time I was here either. They have a giant Lego logo right there, but it's all brick built. But then over on this wall, they have a lot of the Speed Champions, Technic, and then down this way, we have some of the Lego Ideas sets, Indiana Jones and Jurassic Park. I love this set here. We bought it a while back, and it just comes with this giant like pile. But besides that, I do really love the Jeep build. It looks really good in the city. But oh, also right there, you can see like the frog as, you know, a little Easter egg in the set. I always thought that was really creative. But then just over this way, we have the Boutique Hotel on display and a lot of the other modulars, some of the Icon sets, Starry Night. A while back, we built this set in red and then we switched it over to black, but I want to switch it back to the red color. I think the red looks a lot better for this. But also they are coming out with a ukulele soon with different like tropical flowers around it from the creator line. So it's not Icons, it's more like just a creator set, but it looks so good. I'm really excited to get that one as well. And then they have the tiny plants here. This is probably my favorite botanical set. I love all the different flowers. And here we have more of the botanicals. We have the modern art BTS set and then the Transformers. But down here, Ross was just with me and he was like, I don't think that they have the Statue of Liberty set, but I found it here. So that's good to know that they do have it. I'm thinking about maybe buying that and building it next to the Statue of Liberty later today. But then finally over here, it's all the Marvel stuff. We actually just bought this Ant-Man mech, and I am not a mech person. I don't really care for these. They look kind of, you know, I don't know, not my thing. But I bought this one because I wanted Ant-Man to be holding the new Lego insect set. One of the Lego stores that we were at recently had him on display holding a bunch of the Lego insects. So he was holding like a giant butterfly. And it was a really clever idea, so we bought that one recently. I also got this one recently. I'm so excited to finally build it when I get home. But now let's check out the Pick-a-Brick wall here, because last time I was at the store, they had the best selection of pieces. And so far it looks like this is not gonna disappoint either. They have these little leafy dudes. I love those. They have these like weird purplish flower ones. They kind of look like alien things. I don't know. I just don't know how to use those, but I love them. They have some flames, some more snowflakes, lots of plates and bricks, kind of just standard basic pieces. It looks like they also have maybe a Halloween order left over here. That's got to be from Halloween. And then these pieces here are kind of an interesting mix. So they have a lot of these claw pieces, as well as like that fake glow-in-the-dark color. as little claws hanging off the end. So these claws are more squishy, the white ones, but these are like fully just plates with a tooth on the end of it. I don't know how else to describe it. Ooh, and then they have the trees. Ooh, actually, this would be really handy for the winter village. I wish that they had like the bigger ones because there's two different sizes. There's like the small ones and the large ones, and I think that these are the smaller ones. But we might be leaving with a Pab Cup today. We'll see. But then over here, they do have a lot more of the twig pieces than they had at Rockefeller, so that's pretty exciting. These would be really good for like building trees. And then they're currently restocking some of the pieces, but we also have some more pink bricks, some plates. These ladders are really nice. I like these pieces. But I think overall, the only pieces that I'm like really excited about today are these little trees. I think our Lego store had some, but they only had like 3 or 4 by the time we got there. So it's nice seeing like a giant stash. Ooh, but then over here, it looks like they have their holiday sets on display. Here we have the Nutcracker. We actually just gave this to my sister-in-law, Ross's sister. So I don't know if she's built that yet, but I guess we'll see when we get home. And then there's a giant Christmas tree. That set's really exciting because it's actually a 2-in-1. So here's the box for it. You can build either like the giant one, which I guess they did there, or you can build 2. So it's that one or both of those. And I think we have 2 of this set. We've done like all 3 versions of it. And it looks really nice in a winter village. I'm surprised that these aren't more popular. Like the botanicals do so well. I'm surprised these aren't doing as well, but I guess I have no idea how well they're doing. There's only 3 left, so they must be doing decent. Okay, I don't think they had this here last year. So check this out. They have a giant mural of something. What is this? The Flatiron store. It's the Flatiron store. Yeah, this was definitely not here when I was here last time, or at least I don't remember this. I feel like I would remember it. And it's kind of weird because it feels like it's popping out at me. It's not Lego though. It's like, it's a full-on wall. These aren't actually real Lego studs, but it really does look like it. It threw me off at first. I had to go touch the wall to be sure. But it's just really cool, like all the different minifigure styles, and then like in all the windows, they have different things. There's the Statue of Liberty. We have a giant tree, some birds. There's the chicken, there's a coffee shop, and I'm pretty sure that that's Jamie Berard from Lego Masters. I feel like that's his minifigure. In my headcanon, that's him. And if you're watching this, hi Jamie. And it looks like this is the whole gaming area. They've even tagged it with these gaming signs. Oh, and this is kind of cool. So they have a whole gaming area over here. They even tagged it with these gaming signs. And check this one out, the piranha plant. I love this one. Unfortunately, Ross built this. I really wanted to build it. It just looked kind of fun, especially like the mouth area techniques. I thought that'd be really cool. So I want to get one for me. He has one in his office. I want one in my office. So Ross and I were thinking about buying that giant Statue of Liberty set to go build it at the Statue of Liberty, but we were like, that seems like a lot of work and time. And then we were like, maybe the postcard, like the New York City postcard would be kind of cool, the little $20 one. This one here. But that also seemed like it would be kind of a lot of work. So then we decided to get this. So that's our huge haul for today.
I think we can manage to build that one.
Yeah, we can build this one. That'll be fine. All right. While we were in New York City, we wanted to see some of the sites that we missed out on a few months ago. The main one being the Statue of Liberty. To get there, we took like a 20 or 30 minute walk all the way down to the southern point of Manhattan, I believe. Ross and I made it down to wherever we're supposed to load for the Statue of Liberty. We were very lost for like 30 minutes.
It was like 5 minutes. I knew exactly where we were going.
Okay, but here we are. We're right on the water. There's the boat we're about to take. We're not sure exactly what we booked, so I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to get off and see the statue, but hopefully.
I think we're going to Alcatraz or something.
I don't know how it worked out, but it did. We made it onto the ferry to go see the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. I, of course, brought my little Statue of Liberty minifigure to show the big Statue of Liberty. I think she liked it. And we hopped on the ferry again to see Ellis Island. Ross actually had family come through Ellis Island, so that was a really special moment where we were able to do some research on his ancestors who traveled through there. Then we went to a nice Italian dinner and had a really nice evening. So yeah, I would say that this is a pretty successful trip. We were actually in New York City with the Lego group for a Lego Fortnite event. It was the coolest thing ever. I'll have a whole other video about that if you're interested. But I just really appreciate all of you guys watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!